A girl from tiny Moruga village shocked the cricket world and became Caribbean royalty. Deep in the heart of Trinidad sits a small village called Moruga. Most people never heard of this place. It's quiet, peaceful, and far from any big city. In 1985, a baby girl was born here who would one day make the whole Caribbean proud. Her name was Merissa Aguilleira. Nobody in Moruga expected this little girl to become famous. The village was simple. People fished for a living or worked small farms. Children played basic games and went to the local school. There were no fancy sports facilities or professional coaches. But sometimes greatness comes from the most unlikely places. Merissa was different from other kids. While her friends played normal games, she was obsessed with cricket. Not regular cricket with proper equipment, but windball cricket using tennis balls and makeshift stumps. She would practice for hours behind her house, using anything she could find as cricket gear. Her neighbors thought she was a bit crazy, spending so much time on this game. At Moruga Composite School, Merissa stood out. The school was basic with limited resources, but she made the most of what was available. Every day after classes, you could find her practicing her wicket-keeping skills. She used old boxes as stumps and practiced catching balls thrown by friends. Her dedication was unusual for someone so young. The other students noticed something special about Merissa. She had natural leadership qualities. Even as a child, she could organize games and make everyone want to play better. She was competitive but fair. She encouraged teammates and never gave up, even when losing. These qualities would serve her well later in life. Cricket became more than just a hobby for Merissa. It was her escape and her passion. While other girls her age were interested in different things, she dreamed of playing cricket at the highest level. This dream seemed impossible for a girl from such a remote place, but she never stopped believing. Getting noticed from Moruga was extremely difficult. The village was far from cricket centers where scouts looked for talent. Many talented players from small places never get discovered. But Merissa's persistence paid off. During school competitions, local cricket officials finally spotted her unusual talent. What impressed these officials wasn't just her technical skills. Yes, she could keep wicket well and bat decently, but it was her attitude and leadership that really caught their attention. Even as a teenager, she commanded respect from players much older than her. She had a presence that made others listen and follow. By age 22, something remarkable happened. Merissa was named captain of Trinidad and Tobago's women's cricket team. This was huge for someone so young from such a small place. Most captains earn their positions after years of experience, but Merissa had something special that couldn't be taught. Being a young captain brought many challenges. Older players questioned whether someone so young could handle the pressure. Some thought she hadn't earned the right to lead experienced cricketers. Merissa had to prove herself every single day through her actions and performance. Her leadership style was unique. She didn't shout or demand respect. Instead, she led by example. She was always first to arrive at practice and last to leave. She studied opposition teams more carefully than anyone else. She made every team member feel important and valued. This approach slowly won over the skeptics. The Trinidad and Tobago team began changing under her leadership. Players who had been performing poorly suddenly found new motivation. Team spirit improved dramatically. Results on the field reflected this positive change. Other teams started taking notice of this young captain from a tiny village. In 2008, Merissa's biggest dream came true. She was selected for the West Indies women's team. This was the moment every Caribbean cricketer dreams of, representing the entire region on the international stage. For a girl from Moruga, this seemed almost impossible. Her international debut was nerve-wracking. Playing against experienced international opponents was completely different from domestic cricket. The pace was faster, the pressure enormous, and the media attention intense. But Merissa adapted quickly, showing the mental strength that had gotten her this far. What made her special was her combination of wicket-keeping and batting skills. As a keeper, she had lightning-fast reflexes and accurate throws. Her batting provided crucial runs when the team needed them most. This dual skill set made her extremely valuable to the squad. Something extraordinary happened just 1 year after her international debut. In 2009, she was appointed captain of the West Indies women's cricket team. This rapid promotion was almost unheard of in international cricket. Usually, players need several years of international experience before being considered for captaincy. Leading the West Indies was about more than cricket strategy. She had to unite players from different Caribbean islands, each with their own cricket cultures and playing styles. Jamaica played differently from Barbados. Trinidad had different approaches from Guyana. Merissa had to blend these differences into one strong team. Her tactical intelligence became evident during major tournaments. She made bold decisions that surprised opposition teams. Her field placements were creative and effective. Her bowling changes were perfectly timed. Even when the team didn't win tournaments, cricket experts praised her exceptional captaincy skills. The 2013 Women's World Cup was her defining moment as captain. Under Merissa's leadership, the West Indies reached the final against Australia. This achievement made the entire Caribbean incredibly proud. Though they lost the final match, reaching it was considered miraculous given the team's resources compared to richer cricket nations. This World Cup run showed Merissa's ability to inspire players to perform beyond their normal capabilities. She had transformed individual talents into a unified fighting force. Players said she made them believe they could beat anyone. The team's performance elevated women's cricket across the entire Caribbean region. Being an international cricket captain completely changed Merissa's lifestyle. Gone were the quiet days in Moruga village. Her life now revolved around rigorous training schedules, constant travel, and media attention. Every day was structured around cricket improvement. Her daily routine became intensely disciplined. Early morning fitness sessions were followed by hours of practice in different conditions. She studied videos of opposition players, analyzed match statistics, and worked on tactical plans. This dedication to improvement never stopped, even when she was performing at her best. Travel became a major part of her new life. Cricket tours took her around the world, from dusty grounds in India to pristine stadiums in Australia and England. Each tour brought new challenges and learning opportunities. She experienced different cultures, playing conditions, and cricket philosophies that made her a more complete player and person. The financial aspect of her career was also life-changing. While women's cricket doesn't offer the same money as men's cricket, international players earn decent incomes through match fees, sponsorships, and endorsements. This allowed Merissa to support her family back in Moruga and plan for her future after cricket. Media responsibilities increased significantly with her captaincy role. Press conferences, interviews, and public appearances became regular parts of her schedule. She had to learn how to handle media pressure and represent not just herself, but the entire Caribbean region with dignity and professionalism. Not everything was smooth during her captaincy journey. In 2015, she faced one of the most difficult periods of her career. Just 3 days before an important tour to Pakistan, she was suddenly removed as captain. This decision shocked the cricket world and devastated Merissa personally. The circumstances around losing the captaincy were controversial. Many fans and cricket experts criticized the decision, arguing that she had been treated unfairly. The timing was particularly harsh, happening so close to an important series. Many felt she deserved better treatment after years of dedicated service. This setback tested her character like never before. Many players might have quit international cricket after such treatment. Instead, Merissa chose to continue as a regular player, supporting the new captain and maintaining team unity. This decision showed remarkable maturity and put team success above personal feelings. Her response to this challenge earned widespread respect throughout the cricket world. She continued performing at the highest level, proving that her commitment was to the team's success rather than personal glory. This period demonstrated her true character as both a leader and team player. Despite the captaincy setback, Merissa's greatest triumph was still to come. In 2016, she was part of the West Indies team that won the ICC Women's T20 World Cup in India. This victory was the absolute pinnacle of Caribbean women's cricket and validated years of hard work. The tournament campaign was extraordinary. The team played fearless, aggressive cricket that surprised stronger opponents. Merissa's contributions, with both bat and gloves, were crucial in several key matches. Her experience and natural leadership qualities, even without the captain's armband, guided younger players through high-pressure situations. The final against Australia was a masterclass in team cricket. Every player contributed something important, and the victory was truly collective. For Merissa, this triumph validated years of sacrifice and dedication. It was the ultimate reward for never giving up on her dreams. The celebration back home was incredible. The entire Caribbean erupted in joy, and team members became instant heroes. For Merissa, this moment made all the previous struggles worthwhile. She had achieved what every cricketer dreams of, winning a World Cup for her country and region. After retiring from international cricket in April 2019, Merissa didn't disappear from the sports world. Instead, she transitioned into new roles that allowed her to continue contributing to cricket development. Her playing career was over, but her involvement in the sport continued in different ways. Her current role as sports ambassador for Atlantic LNG represents a perfect blend of her cricket reputation and business interests. This position allows her to promote sports development while building her career after playing. She uses her platform to inspire young athletes and promote equal opportunities for women in sports. The transition from player to business professional wasn't easy. Playing cricket and managing business relationships require completely different skills. Merissa had to learn about corporate responsibilities, marketing, and sports administration. Her willingness to learn new skills impressed everyone she worked with. Her lifestyle after retirement became more balanced. She now had time for personal interests and family commitments that were difficult during her playing career. However, she maintained the disciplined approach and work ethic that made her successful as a player. In 2023, Merissa achieved something truly historic. She became the first Caribbean women's cricketer to receive honorary life membership from the Marylebone Cricket Club in London. This recognition from cricket's most prestigious institution was groundbreaking for Caribbean women's cricket. Her reaction to the honor was typical of her humble personality. She initially thought the phone call was a prank, unable to believe such a prestigious club would recognize her achievements. This humility and genuine surprise endeared her even more to fans and fellow cricketers. The 2024 National Award from Trinidad and Tobago government was another significant recognition. Being honored by her homeland held special meaning for someone who had represented her country with distinction for over a decade. She considers this recognition particularly important because it came from her own people. These honors reflect not just her cricket achievements, but her impact on sports development and youth inspiration. She has become a powerful role model for young girls across the Caribbean, showing them that dreams can become reality with enough dedication and hard work. While exact figures aren't public, Merissa's cricket career provided financial security that would have been unimaginable during her childhood in Moruga. International cricket, endorsements, and business opportunities have secured her financial future and allowed her to support her family. Her approach to money has been practical and focused on long-term security. Rather than flashy investments, she chose stable opportunities that provide steady returns. Her business partnerships reflect strategic thinking about building a successful post-cricket career. The financial rewards of women's cricket improved significantly during her playing years. She was part of the generation that helped increase the commercial value of women's cricket. Her success opened doors for future female cricketers to earn better incomes from the sport. Her current lifestyle reflects her sensible approach to money management. She maintains a comfortable but not extravagant way of living. Understanding that cricket careers are relatively short and smart, financial planning is crucial for long-term happiness and security. Merissa's influence extends far beyond her personal achievements. She has been instrumental in developing women's cricket infrastructure across the Caribbean. Her advocacy for better facilities, training programs, and opportunities has benefited countless young players who came after her. Her involvement in coaching represents her commitment to developing the next generation of cricketers. She understands that sustainable cricket growth requires experienced players to share their knowledge with upcoming talent. Her coaching philosophy emphasizes both technical skills and mental toughness. The programs she supports focus particularly on reaching girls in remote areas like her hometown. She knows from personal experience how talent can emerge from unexpected places and works to ensure no potential cricket star is overlooked due to geographic or economic barriers. Her voice in cricket administration carries significant weight because of her playing achievements and leadership experience. She advocates for policies that support women's cricket development and gender equality in sports governance, using her reputation to push for positive changes. Despite achieving international fame and success, Merissa never forgot her roots in Moruga village. She regularly returns to her hometown and maintains strong connections with the community that shaped her early years. This connection keeps her grounded and authentic. Her visits to Moruga inspire local children who see her as living proof that dreams can come true regardless of where you start in life. She conducts cricket clinics and speaks at schools, sharing her experiences and encouraging young people to pursue their biggest ambitions with determination. The village takes enormous pride in her achievements. Local residents often speak about knowing her before she became famous, and her success has put Moruga on the map in ways previously unimaginable. She has become the village's most celebrated ambassador to the world. Today, Merissa maintains a busy schedule, balancing corporate responsibilities with cricket development activities. Her role as sports ambassador requires travel, meetings, and public appearances, but she manages these commitments while maintaining a healthy work-life balance. Her continued involvement in cricket development includes serving on committees, providing consulting services, and mentoring young players. Her experience and insights are valuable resources for cricket administrators, coaches, and anyone working to grow the sport. Looking at Merissa Aguilleira's complete story reveals a life of purpose and remarkable achievement. From childhood in tiny Moruga village to international cricket stardom to current business success, she has maximized her talents while maintaining strong values and community connections. Her journey teaches us that geographic limitations don't determine life outcomes. Her response to setbacks shows the importance of character over circumstances. Her connection to her roots demonstrates that success doesn't require forgetting where you came from. Most importantly, her story proves that with enough dedication, perseverance, and belief in yourself, even the most unlikely dreams can become reality. She has lived a life that honors her talents while serving others, creating a legacy that will inspire future generations of dreamers from small places with big ambitions. Subscribe now to discover more untold stories of sports legends who changed.